Hi there, it's Debbie with the Pickin Coop Farmstead. It's been a couple days since I've been out here. I had a show Saturday in Palisade Row, and then I had one out at Nash's yesterday. Both were great shows. Thanks to all who came out. Thank a big shout out to the Bug. She came with me for both shows, and then my little friend Crystal, she showed up to visit and help me clean up at the Saturday show. So thank you all so much. So anywho, I thought I'd come out here, see what I can harvest, see what's grown. Apparently Lilo, the kitty cat, is coming on out. Hey, Lilo, get out of there! She just went tromping through my onions. Thank you, Lilo. So anyways, we're going to see what we got going on. Everything's still really wet. We had some rain the other night, which is good. The other day, a little bit of sprinkling, and then it rained night before last. Everything was pretty wet when I came out here, so that's a good thing. Rainwater is always better than regular water because there's so much more nutrients in it. So let's go around and see what we've got going on. Let's see what we can harvest. Hopefully we can harvest some stuff. I think it's too wet maybe to plant some things. I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to get the rest of my onions planted, so I might have to wait till tomorrow morning till it's a little more dry. The dirt is a lot easier to manage then. So let's go see what we can find out. All right, I'm going to do some pans and views. I've got to the left, I've got my comfrey, which has got all kinds of new leaves since I harvested. Lemongrass. Right down there is lemon balm. Behind there, to the left, is the volunteer potato. And I do have to trim up that lavender bush today. I forgot the other day. Then we got those two buckets in back of the balm is the store-bought potatoes. They're doing good. 2 buckets of sweet potatoes. And then I'm going to wait for these to dry out. I've got these, look at these beautiful, one on each side of this white pole in the middle of the screen. Those are mullein plants, but look at the seed stalks on them. So I'm going to harvest those so I can have some seeds. A lot of folks, I am very lucky. I'm spoiled. I've got mullein growing all over this place. So I don't have to worry about it. Then we've got our pumpkins, as you can see, creeping out of the beds. We've got 2 large pumpkins left and a couple of babies growing inside the bed. The large pumpkin are right down there, and then there's another orange one over in the grass. You can't really see it from here. And then we have our wooden trellis in the middle of the screen that Val and Al gave us underneath that. I'll show you a close-up view. We've got some peas growing. I think they're those Alaskan peas. And we have peppers, nasturtiums, and there is... let's zoom in here. There we go. Then we have zinnias and all of that. And we're coming over. And that is, let's go down. We've got eggplants. There's those little fingerling eggplants. There are beets in the middle of the screen. You can see the greens. Then we've got peppers underneath. And then we've got tomatillos, purple and green. Still got tomatoes coming on, or ripening I should say. I'm trimming them so they shouldn't have new fruit coming on, just because they won't have a chance to ripen. And then below that, we've got our beautiful ground cherries that we got from Fern over in Shingletown. And then we've got these, as you can see, these huge Star of Davids I let dry so I can collect the seeds. And then down below that we've got our onions that Lilo just tromped through. This is a cleared bed that we are going to be putting the rest of the onions in. And then we've got cabbages, purple and green. Look at the peas. Radishes are going crazy. I want to plant another wave of radishes. And we've got, this thing is jiggly. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on with it. Then we've got the other kind of okra. I've got a couple going to seed there. And then I'm going to move my camera. All right, that's better. I tightened things up. Okay, so here we have broccolis. And I'm going to have to put some more diatomaceous earth on there. Since it rained, it washed all that off, and the insects are going back at it. Let's see. We've got, down in this bed, we've got more garlic. I'm not sure if any... Oh, some of the garlics are coming up. Had to look closer. There's like, yep, garlics are coming up in there. That's my second planting of garlic. Still got tomatoes going on. First planting of garlic. Over here, we've got tomatoes and zinnias. And let's go back over there. All right, over here we have cabbage, Chinese cabbage, bok choy. I think there's some broccoli in there and some, what do you call those things? Brussels sprouts. So we got all that, and we got some peppers and beans going on still. Johnny is over there perusing the parameters. Down here we have our 4 lone kohlrabis. Here we have broccolis, cauliflower. They're getting eaten up again. I got to bring out my diatomaceous earth. Ever since I took everything out of this cruciferous bed over here, I think the bugs are moving over to the other side. All right, down here towards the back of the camera, I've got carrots popping up. Hopefully the bugs don't eat those. Then we have at the bottom of the screen, we have our rutabagas. Giant marigold still hanging on. It looks a lot better since I gave it my homemade remedy. And down at the end here, we have beets on this side to the right. And then there's a whole bunch down the middle, if you can see them, right down in line with the marigold, right in there. Those are all volunteer amaranth. Then we've got garlic over here. In the middle of the screen, we've got some lettuces coming up. Beautiful herb bed. We've got our calendula, and then there's our purple sage, thyme. There's some oregano right down at the corner there. Parsley. We still have parsley in this bed, right above and to the right of the marigolds. Then we have our beautiful strawberry bed, just chock full of strawberries. They're overflowing into that old cruciferous bed. Got some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, ready for picking. They're blushing. Some more beautiful zinnias. Look at those guys. They're just, I keep saying it, but they truly are the gift that keeps on giving. And they serve as little beds for the bees. And that's about it for the garden tour. All right, I trimmed a whole bunch of things up. It looks like the bugs ate my spinach, so I'm going to have to try to grow that again. Lots of tomatillos. There's peppers under there, like jalapenos, and I believe the others are like serranos. And then I have a few hot banana peppers, tomatoes, tomatillos, and then the ever-bearing calendula. So I've got a lot of stuff hacked away over there, so that's a good thing. We'll get those tomatoes one by one as they get done, ripening the fruits they have on them before the freeze comes. And then we'll get those taken out of there. Then we can plant some more lettuces, radishes, maybe another wave of kohlrabi, I don't know. But I've got to put some diatomaceous earth out here quick like. So that's about all I have for you today. I hope the sun is shining where you are. I hope you're all healthy, well, and happy. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It amazes me that how many of you enjoy my information and footage. If you have any ideas pertaining to the particular videos that I put up or some good knowledge on it, please share it so we can all learn from it. And please continue to pray for those in the wake of the hurricanes and the fires. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.